Alright, what's going on, LF fam? Just getting home from the gym, showing you the arms, even though I just trained legs. But either way, we're gonna get into a back workout from a couple days ago. I ended up doing at Bev's Powerhouse. Really good workout. Let's see if I remember everything we went through and go from there. So I'm gonna go sets and reps, explain it. I should have the whole workout in the link, well, in the description below, in case you guys want to just follow suit. So let's get right into it. As always, I always start warming up. Here you guys can see, didn't notice this is gonna be this bad angle, but here just warming up. Got a plate on each side, doing some bent over barbell rows, which in my opinion is, which in my opinion is literally the best back builder you can ever do. We're talking here underhanded and keeping your elbows as close as you can to your body, right? So don't let them flare out too much. That's why I kind of like doing them underhanded over overhanded, more than overhanded, because overhanded your elbows tend to flare out more, which is good if you're doing upper back work. But if you want like real back density builder, you want to do them underhanded. So that is my main compound at the moment. Here I did the one plate as I said, then we moved on to plate in a 25. Again, just keeping it strict. You guys will notice I don't have any belt on, wrist wraps, anything. I try not to use any type of accessories when I do my main compound, just because I want to kind of keep it raw and just, you know, keep it as main of a compound as I can. Then we moved on to 35 on each, well, plate in a 35 on each side. Again, keeping the rep ranges anywhere from 8 to 12. The heavier I went, of course, the less reps. Then we worked up to a top set of 2 plates on each side. I think I got like 8 or 10, not sure. But felt pretty good. I felt pretty strong this day, but decided to stop right there since I am just throwing the barbell rows back into my movement. This is literally the back workout that I always go back to. Like, I'll switch it up. Sometimes I'll do my weighted pull-ups as I was doing before, or like dumbbell rows, but no matter what, I always go back to bent over rows underhanded, because literally the best movement. From there we moved on to these one-handed T-bar rows, right? Was a little landmine, and then you could just put the bar through. Here, main thing is, I don't know if you could catch it, but you guys see I'm trying not to grip it 100%. I kind of leave a little bit of room with my thumb out, just kind of like a hook grip, and just kind of focusing on stretching, reaching, and pulling. Like I would say, you want to extend your arm as much as you can on the way down, and just pull and squeeze at the top as best as you can. Here's a different angle of that. Again, reach and pull, trying not to over grip it and squeeze it hard, getting your forearms out of the motion. So again, anyways, do anywhere from 8 to 12 on this one as well. As you guys notice, I kind of went moderate weight, which is 4 25s. The 25s allow you to go a little bit deeper with the reach, and that's why I do so. Next, we moved on to some unilateral pull downs. This time I did them together. These are underhanded grips. So notice how we did, the first movement was a vertical pull, horizontal pull, I'm sorry. And then the next one was a vertical pull from down. Now we're doing a vertical pull from top to bottom. And I hope you guys follow that. So again, just keep them together, squeeze, nice stretch at the top, you know, squeeze at the bottom. Anywhere from 8 to 12 we went here. I ended up lighting up the weight after this one. I did 4 sets. And then I started doing them overhanded and with the palm down instead of palm up. Just kind of switching it up. I like to just throw little variables every once in a while. Again, 4 sets, 8 to 12, and then we'll start going into more higher rep work. So then we moved on to this machine right here, which is a chest supported vertical row, which is really good. I like doing this one underhanded again. It's kind of like the bent over row, except that you're doing it more straight from straight in front of you instead of just under. This one's really good. I really like doing this one every time I get to go to Bev's. I definitely throw this one in. Again, keeping your elbows close to your body as you can. It's going to build a lot more thickness than if you just have your elbows flared out and you're just going to work sort of the top of your back. So that's something to really keep in mind if you guys want to build a thicker back. You always see guys just have their elbows flared out and they're missing a lot of that lower hanging lat part, and that's why a lot of people don't have that nice flare out. So if you're trying to build your back, make sure you keep your elbows close inside and do these type of rowing movements. usually together, one at a time. It's always good to just switch it up. Back is one thing that you have to literally hit it from all angles. So yeah, that's a little tip. This one I ended up doing 4 sets, 12 to 15. And again, I switched up my grip at the end and I went overhand. So keep that in mind. Always switch it up, see what feels good. Everybody's different, so some little tweaks might feel better for you if you guys, you know, feel it. So bam. Then after that we moved on to, yeah, these vertical, just simple V-bar grip pull downs. I try to switch it up. Like I would say, I do something just horizontal, something vertical, horizontal, vertical. Sometimes I'll catch myself doing 2 at the same back to back, but for the most part I switch it up. Just kind of keeps a different tension on your back. You want to make sure you're doing everything you can to grow, keep it high volume. This one I think we did, what was it, 4 sets, 12 reps. I kept it around 10 to 12. My main thing this off season is try to build a really thick back, and I'm finding to keep a lot of these close grip movements are helping me do so. Yeah, so again, 4 sets, 10 to 12, and just make sure you're stretching at the top, squeezing at the bottom. It really, back is really all about overextending. So don't just keep the nice little range of motion, overextend and squeeze at the bottom. So boom. From there we went on to, what did we go into? Okay, yeah, so now we go straight to regular cable rows. Again, we're going from vertical to horizontal movements. Just keep going back and forth. You could do a straight vertical day, a straight horizontal day. Me personally, I've always just done them both together, and it's always been the best results for me. So here, you guys notice, same type of grip, the V-bar grip, and I just do overextend, just pull, overextend, pull, stopping yourself when your back gets parallel like this. So you extend, stop, pull. So it's extend, stretch, 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 stop, pull. And that's just what I find. You work your lower back a little bit more and you get a nice squeeze, get your whole back activated. And yeah, so give that a try. Just don't forget that you have to stretch and stop yourself, not just swing it. So make sure you stop and pull. Here's another angle. Boom. I ended up doing, I believe, working my way up. So I went lighter to heavier. And I think the first set I got like 15, 12, and then I ended up doing a set with like 8. So I ended up going heavier at the end and just kind of banging them out. From there we went on to, I think this is my last movement before I started chest, because I do back and then chest. If you guys follow the channel for a while, you would know. Oh no, so here we ended up doing some single arm just pulls. This one is more from like a bottom up, so you kind of target the upper back a little bit more. That was kind of the goal here. Again, if you guys notice, I have my hips shifted to the side that I'm working. So if I'm working my left side, my left hip is more out, just putting more, making it harder for the left lat to work, making it harder, more gains, right? So the harder it is, the more gains you make, and that's what I did here. So finished off with this, anywhere from 10 to 12 on each arm. Felt good. And then we moved on to, of course, some pullovers. Keep it classic. This is just my ways from going from back to chest. I really feel like it just plants me down, keeps my waist a little bit tighter, especially now in the off season we're eating more, you know, it tends to get a little looser. But it's good. Main thing, just keep your hips down, overstretch, keep your elbows as tucked as you can, blow all the air out on the way back. And yeah, so did 3 sets of those, 10 to 12, but that one's really just a feel thing. Just kind of feel it out, get your lats engaged, and yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That was my full back workout. I actually really had a good workout that day. Felt strong, feeling good, the bulk is going good. Up to, I think, 187 pounds, which I have not been in a couple years. So feeling good, feeling strong. And stay tuned, guys, because I'm going to keep coming with these workout videos, tips, everything. If you guys want me to touch up on any topic at all, don't be afraid to hit me up on Instagram, the comments here, or whatever. So till next time, guys, peace.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that. Remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, man, give us a subscribe.